This broadcast is sponsored by
BetterHelp. I've been in therapy since my 20s, and it's made a huge difference in my life. There were so many nights where I struggled mentally and emotionally, growing up being bullied, losing relationships. My life is still not perfect, but therapy has really helped me get to a better place. And that's why I believe everyone deserves access to it. We've all faced hardships. We've all had those days where it feels impossible to keep going. And that's where BetterHelp comes in. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service, making professional help accessible and convenient. All you have to do is fill out a questionnaire, and they'll match you with a licensed therapist who fits every one of your needs. From there, you can talk to them however you feel comfortable, through video call, through phone, or even chat. So I encourage you all to take that first step by going to betterhelp.com/justAlex. Take care of yourself mentally, and everything else will fall into place. So don't wait. Go to betterhelp.com/justAlex and start your journey today.
Well, that sucked. There's no way around it. We just watched one of the worst episodes of Friday Night SmackDown in a long time on the road to WrestleMania. And we're going to talk about it right here in Alyx's World. Hello all, and welcome to Alyx's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you. I'm your host, Alyx, just Alyx. Is it WrestleMania season or not? 22 days away, 3 weeks away. And this is the episode we get. It's funny because this past episode of Monday Night Raw, Monday Night was a solid episode. It was definitely better than tonight. Wasn't great, but on that episode, I was talking about being Deluxe Man, being that content creator that used to come up here and rip WWE a new one every single week. Funny enough, used to get the most views doing it. But that was during a time when Vince McMahon was killing the product with the PG era. I was hoping to never go back to that personality. I guess you're going to get him tonight. Because this episode was garbage. No way around it. I've been very positive about Triple H and his booking of WWE. Has there been issues? Absolutely. And when I see it, I call it out. Like I'm doing tonight. But for the most part, I've been very positive about Triple H. What the hell is going on with him? He has been slipping. He has slipped since WrestleMania season started. What the hell was this episode, bro? Like, when you stop and think about everything we just saw, the way that they set up that main event, not even the main event, but the closing segment. First off, Randy Orton gave Cody Rhodes one of the biggest beatdowns that man has seen in a while. Bloodied him up. Missed 2 weeks and he's already back, 100% healthy. No scratches, no scars to sell the beatdown. And he's in there. First off, the walk to the ring took about a week. That was the longest walk to the ring to make a save, by the way. Randy Orton beating up Matt Cardona. Cody sure took his time, because fuck Matt Cardona, right? Why did Matt come back? Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona, why did you come back? You could have been still making a lot of money in the indies protecting yourself. You came back to being treated like a jobber. But whatever, that's beside the point. Cody takes this long-ass rock during a long-ass commercial break, by the way, because WWE hasn't made enough money and needs to do this ad revenue bullshit, whatever. So Cody finally gets to the ring, and what we proceed to see is the lamest, most generic, slowest brawl that I have ever seen. No blood, no real true physicality. Roman and CM Punk actually had some physicality on Monday Night Raw. About time. These guys were brawling, and I was bored. Like, this is generic bullshit. I would think Triple H would be above this. We see this shit with Cody Rhodes all the fucking time. It's just with different people. He did it with AJ Styles. He did it with Seth Rollins. He did it with John Cena. He did it with Drew McIntyre. He's doing it with Randy Orton. It's the same fucking brawl. Only this time, Jelly Roll goes out there to break it up. Hey, you guys, shake hands. You guys are supposed to be friends. Okay? Yeah, Jelly. They're friends after Randy Orton caved his head in 2 weeks ago. But Jelly Roll ended up eating an RKO. He ate an RKO, and the crowd popped. The crowd popped. Randy's supposed to be the villain. He's the bad guy. He's the heel. But like I said weeks ago, when he turned heel, this wasn't going to get the reaction you were thinking. Fans are not going to boo Randy Orton. So far, I've been right. What are you going to say? Let me guess. It doesn't matter whether they cheer or boo. You know that's not true. Let's just put that to bed. That is bullshit. It's bullshit, it's lazy, and it's an excuse for people who don't know how to write. He is the villain. He's supposed to be booed. Period. Now, logic will tell you fans were never going to boo Randy Orton. He could punt a baby and they would love him. So, the person to turn heel, if it's going to be Cody versus Randy, it should have been Cody. And I stand by that. It should have been Cody. Maybe it still might be, but that's just predictions. We'll worry about that in a couple of weeks. But right now, as I'm sitting here, Randy's the heel, Cody's the babyface. This alignment's all out of whack. Nobody wants to boo Randy. They shouldn't want to boo Randy. He's a legend. That man's going out there, attacking people, RKOing. Everybody's getting an RKO. And they pop every single time. What are we doing? But yeah, that brawl was lame. Honestly, I would rather Cody just stay out, sell the injury, maybe do an interview with him from home. Why not have Brandy speak for him? Talk about how Cody is struggling to play with his daughter because he's concussed. Like, sell the attack. Instead, he's just back. Because why not, right? You wonder why people are booing Cody Rhodes right now. You wonder why Cody Rhodes fatigue is a thing. We see this shit all the goddamn time. Same old shit. Speaking of same old shit, Sami Zayn, let's get to it. So Sami Zayn, who's currently in the midst of a year-long storyline, I think, hopefully, maybe, we'll see. This year-long storyline where he's going to struggle, he's going to hit his head on the wall, he's going to get this close but no cigar, and then finally, Rumble victory, wins the championship at WrestleMania next year. Hollywood, Cinderella story, right? But in the meantime, WWE just can't help themselves. Sami Zayn, once again, for no reason whatsoever, wins the United States Championship. Because Nick Aldis told Sami Zayn, hey, sorry, we don't have room for you at WrestleMania. Because not everybody can be at WrestleMania. So what does Sami Zayn do? He gets into this United States Championship Open Challenge. And then Trick Williams helps him win the title. Carmelo Hayes, who has busted his ass, one of the best parts, arguably the best part of SmackDown over the last few months. One of the best parts of SmackDown with that United States Open Challenge, United States Championship Open Challenge. Now he's not going to be at WrestleMania. They just took the belt off of him so they can have it in this feud between Sami Zayn and Trick Williams that doesn't need it. It never needed it. Now, I'll give them some leeway here. If the plan is to do Carmelo Hayes versus Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams, where Trick Williams wins the U.S. title, I won't complain. I'll let that one go. It doesn't look like that's going to be the plan. Because they already scheduled the match. They said it's a one-on-one match. Sami versus Trick. What are you doing? Why would you cut Carmelo's legs like that? Again, if it's a triple threat match, cool. But how fucked up would that be? This man did all this work, just to be taken off of WrestleMania. I don't get that, man. Ilya Dragunov, Carmelo Hayes was the match to do. And if you're not going to do that match, well, damn it all. Carmelo versus somebody. I don't get it, bro. Like, they can't for some reason move Sami Zayn away from the mid-cards. They are stuck with this man being at the exact same time, in the exact same spot all the goddamn time. He can't get out of the mid-cards. He can't just do something different. God damn it. This has been my problem with WWE. They can't do anything new. We're stuck in this revolving circle with the same people doing the same shit in the same spots over and over and over again. Do something different, for the love of God. Don't get me started on the women's division. Absolute trash. And I love all the women except the Bella Twins. That tag match, Charlotte, Alexa, Bellas, sucked. And then the brawl afterwards was pretty lapsadaisical. This entire tag team storyline is horrible. The only silver lining is that Bayley's getting to be on WrestleMania this year. Her and Lyra. Well, Lyra was on WrestleMania last year. Bayley gets to be on WrestleMania this year. That's the only reason I care about this match. It's Bayley's match. It's a terrible goddamn match. It's going to be a, four-way? Great. The Bellas will win the tag team titles. Great. That's the only reason they came back, right? To win the tag team titles. So this will be where they win it. At WrestleMania. Oh, they're legends. God, like, it's funny to me when, what are they called? Rhea and Io Sky. When they were holding the belts, for some reason, the tag team division was so much better. Is it just me, or when they were the champs, the division was actually pretty solid? The moment they put the belts on the Irresistible Forces and took Rhea Ripley and Io Sky out of it, it sucked all of a sudden. Across the board. Like, what is going on? Is it the Bella Twins? Like, the moment they got involved, this shit started to suck really, really badly. Everything they touch just turns to shit. I mean, what do you want me to say? Look at what they're involved in. Is it great? Are you enjoying yourself? Are you enjoying the women's tag team? No, you're not. Don't lie to yourself. It's pretty bad. You either don't care about it, you change the channel and then walk away, or you think it sucks. You tolerate it. I at least thought Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley was going to be pretty solid. I didn't think it was going to be anything groundbreaking, but I said, you know what? If they keep it simple, this will actually be a pretty good feud. No, they had to complicate it. So they added Michan and B-Fab to Jade Cargill to give her some heat. Fine, I'm all right with that. But this week, that promo segment was absolute garbage. Oh, it was terrible. They were talking over each other. So cringe. And then the match didn't even go a minute. Apparently, I don't know what happened, but Rhea was taking on B-Fab. It went like 30 seconds, and then Jade Cargill interfered. What was the point of that? How is this making anybody care about what's happening? What are we doing? I'm going to keep asking that question. What the fuck are we doing? I still to this day, I'm trying my best to be fair and honest and see things from all perspectives, right? I'm trying to be that nuanced commentator, the guy that comes up here and gives you a perspective that nobody else gets, right? But when I look at what they're doing with the Women's United States title, Giulia, right? That belt hasn't meant anything at all, like jack shit, quite honestly. It's been booked like absolute garbage. Because they book Giulia like garbage. I remember how Giulia was booked on NXT. What happened to that Giulia? Why can't we book Giulia like that? How does Shawn Michaels get her right, but Triple H doesn't? So she comes up to the roster, she gets the United States title, does literally nothing with it. And now we're putting Tiffany Stratton, who, I'm sorry, I know y'all love Tiffany, one of the most generic, boring, bland baby faces on the entire roster. To this day, and I've been asking this for over a year, I don't understand why they turned her babyface. She just became one when she cashed in. I don't get what they see in her. I think she doesn't have the tools, or she's not quite there as a personality. She's great inside the ring, but that's it. And I'm sorry, just being good inside the ring nowadays, you gotta do more than that, especially in WWE. But you have this very bland personality in Tiffany Stratton, who's supposed to be the babyface of this feud, against Giulia, who's miscast as a heel. And this whole thing just falls apart. So now I'm supposed to care about Tiffany beating Giulia, who, let's just be real, hasn't gotten a fair shake since she's gone to the main roster. Well, they gave her the championship. Yeah, they gave her, 2 United States women's title runs? And they've done nothing with her. Quite honestly, I think they're more invested in Kiana James than Giulia. Yo, they're not getting it right at all, man. This show was... It was one of those shows that really made me question, like, am I wasting my time? Right? Like, we're 3 weeks away. 3 weeks away from WrestleMania, guys. March is about to be over with. This was the last SmackDown of March. Next week will be literally the first week of April, which means we'll be 2 weeks away from WrestleMania. It's gonna come very, very soon. These shows cannot be this bad. They can't be. You cannot have a show this bad. Especially when you're trying to sell tickets. Not with the roster you have. I thought Triple H was supposed to be the king of storytelling. What the hell happened? WWE was cooking about a year ago. Something after WrestleMania 41 took place, and this product never recovered. Was it the fact that The Rock not showed up, no-showed WrestleMania? Did The Rock not showing up hurt the product that badly? Everything is boring. Everything's generic. Nothing's new. And it's so formulaic. It feels skippable. That's not what I was hoping Triple H would be. Again, I grew up watching Triple H run NXT. Remember, like, when NXT Black and Gold was a thing? The best wrestling show on the planet. At one point in time, nobody could top it. Nobody. But man, like, wherever that guy is, he needs to come back, because this Triple H is slacking. He is slacking. This show was not good. It's not good, man. They gotta turn it around. They need to. They better turn it around. They expect people to buy $30,000 worth tickets for WrestleMania. This isn't worth no goddamn $30,000. It isn't. And I'm not trying to be that dude that's looking to be negative for clicks either. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. I'm not that dude anymore. I'm the guy that comes up here and gives you a fair, honest, blunt, in-your-face take on what I just saw. So, you know, if I say the show sucked, the show sucked. I don't blame the talent. I blame the bookers. Someone said after TKO bought WWE, it's been all downhill. I mean, I can't tie it back to TKO buying WWE. But that might have something to do with it. Not gonna lie to you. Y'all, Give me your thoughts about SmackDown. Again, I'm not doing this for clicks, but I'm pretty sure I can almost guarantee you this video will do a lot more views than any other video that I've done. Probably since, well, Cody won the WWE Championship and I ranted on that. How about that? When I rant on WWE, honestly, that's when I do my most views. Ranting on the company. I don't want to be that dude. I don't want to have to come up here and completely tear this shit apart to get views. I don't want to do that. I want to come up here and give a fair, honest, nuanced, character-driven commentary on what I just saw, because no one else is doing that. But they brought out the X-Men tonight. You got the X-Men tonight. So we're going to review this show. We're going to go through all the segments. We're going to talk about each segment and why it absolutely fucking sucked. Not all of it. There were at least 2 segments that I thought were, all right, that wasn't too bad. But outside of that, no, I'm not going to do a segment by segment breakdown and give you my nuanced take. No. We're going old school tonight. So let's go ahead and get right to it. Thank you all so much for joining me. You could be anywhere here in the YouTube space. You chose me, and I'm grateful for it. So if this is the first time you're watching me, do me a solid favor. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. Wow, your edit help expand the brand by doing the following things. Join the membership. Click that join button and get the opportunity to request a video of your choosing, whether it's a live reaction, a hot topic, or a review, past, present, or future. Also, don't forget to give thanks. Hit that super thanks. If you would like to donate after the fact, you can also like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, just Alyx Central. Give me a follow on Instagram, give me a follow on Spotify, give me a follow on Cameo, give me a follow on Threads. Follow us on Discord, follow me on Blue Sky, where the skies are clearer. Give me a follow on TikTok, for I am the tickest of the talkest. Donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, Venmo. Super Chats are officially on. You can donate at any point in time during the broadcast to get your thoughts played live on the air. Email me at justalyxsworld@gmail.com for business inquiries, just to say hi. Go ahead and get yourself a t-shirt today at Pro Wrestling Tees and Teespring. Are you a Just Alyx guy? Join the club. Get you an I'm a Just Alyx guy t-shirt. Hot out the press. Also get you an old school Deluxe Man t-shirt. Get you a new school Alyx's World t-shirt. Many, many more t-shirt designs coming your way. Stay tuned. Join the cause. Expand the brand today right here in Alyx's World. I'm seeing a lot of people crapping on this show, as they should be. This was horrible. Thank you all so much for being here. Show your love to the Mod Squad. Ultra! Shine Nice and Firestar Heart, Elias Ademi, New Japan Pro Wrestling Girl, Khalil does everything. Highway Dylan Danger, Teflon Don, the Mod Father, Zeno, Enigma, Big MGM, and of course, Mrs. Firestar Heart, Angel Hollenbeck. They all help keep this a safe space for wrestling fans like you and like us. Please be sure you like the video. The more you like the video, the more opportunities I will be given to be recommended here on YouTube. So help boost that algorithm by hitting that like button. I was in such a hurry to get up here and talk. I don't even have my notes ready, y'all. Your boy is doing this flying by the seat of his mother effing pants. So while I get my notes down, actually, let me do it over the phone because I don't want to do it with the desktop up. So I'm going to do this over the phone. While I do this, I'm going to do some shout outs. While I'm getting this ready, do me a favor, ladies and gentlemen. Please go ahead and give me your scores. Give me your grades. Did you think this show sucked? Am I overreacting? If you think I'm overreacting, please let me know. But give me your scores, give me your grades. I want you guys to talk to me. Talk to me about how you felt about tonight's episode. If you thought it was okay, if you thought it was not as bad as mine, that's absolutely fine. Like, I want this to be a safe space, for real. Like, you don't have to agree with me. You don't have to be forced to hate it because I didn't like it. If you didn't like it, cool. But if you thought it was at least somewhat enjoyable. My friends, have at it. Let me hear it, man. So, let me see. Make this to a break. Okay, so while that's happening, I think for the most part, yeah, I think we're gonna have to fly by the seat of our pants here, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're gonna have to do. All right, so let me go ahead and do the shout outs. We're gonna start at the top here. Be sure you like the video, ladies and gentlemen. It really does help me out. Tyrell Breed says, "Oh boy, Cody said, Orton, where are you? You got a lot of nerve after what you did to me and my best friend. Come this Saturday, you will lose and I will win. Thumbs up." Are you cutting a promo, sir? You cutting a promo? Interesting post there. We got Darcy Chatham. What's up? What's up? What's up? We got JB Snacking. Yo, JB Snacking, I'm curious. Are you going to try to ruin the Super Chat Championship at WrestleMania? I'm curious. He says, I thought we have someone here who thought it was good. I thought this was a good episode, but it did feel like filler, which is a problem on the road to WrestleMania. Oh no. I don't even think it felt like filler. I think they actually tried to have a good episode and they failed. So we disagree there, but thank you for your opinion. We got the man with the plan, marked by wrestling, aka Steven Sandridge. Now he had quite an opinion on this episode, so I'm gonna read everything he said. Marked by Wrestling had this to say. He says, "Don't know how long I can stay, but I'll say this. They're hitting a home run with Trick Williams. Absolutely. Tiffany has regressed hard in the past 12 months. Tell me about it. She's really, really bad. And between pairing Cody with another legend who will never get booed and giving us way too much jelly roll, WWE has not learned their lesson from last year's WrestleMania." Wow. This is coming from Mark by Wrestling. They gotta stop putting Cody against heels who the fans have decided to never boo. Period. We agree. I wouldn't have said it any better, man. Like, they know fans are not going to boo Randy Orton, so why are they wasting their time? Why are they wasting their time? Let's see here. Bossman 3371. Good to have you here, man. Hard times. Bossman. He says this is his first stream. Well, sir, on your first stream, you get your own tagline. Hard times. Bossman 3377. Good to have you here, man. We got Joseph Winters. We got Game Shock. I'm seeing Young Money, Trey Lucado. I see JJ, who let the dogs out? Ooh, JJ Bulldog. Ultra Shadow's like old school Deluxe Man rant. You already know. Game Shock said, this episode felt like if Raw 2009 guest host era had a baby with WCW 2000. Yikes. That's pretty bad. And accurate. This is a 2 out of 10, and this is a first that I am giving a WWE show this score. A 2 out of 10 was what I gave TNA Bound for Glory. 2017? I thought you were going to say 2011. 2011 was pretty fucking shitty too, but yeah. 2017, that works. Wait, what was the one where Jeff Hardy went out drunk and Sting had to take the belt off of him? Shoot style. Was that 2011? It was 2011. Okay. Let's see here. I don't want to miss anybody. Aaron Teagle. We got Sean Swaby. Baby. He says, I dozed off on SmackDown. Wow. I dozed off on SmackDown, so I don't remember most of the brawl. That boy said, I fell asleep. That brawl was so bad, I went not. GTS, baby. That's hilarious. You got hit with a GTS? That brawl hit me with a GTS. Former Super Chat champ, Grand Slam champ, Debit. Money, 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 money. Debit money, Adam says. Melo lost the belt because he's taking time off for his honeymoon. I mean, during WrestleMania week? Dude, WrestleMania is literally... What is that? 3 weeks away? He couldn't wait until after WrestleMania? Here's my thing. You want to put the belt on Trick? Great. But like, you couldn't have waited until after WrestleMania? I know him and Kalani Jordan are an item. I get that, but like, WrestleMania is like literally 3 weeks away. Like, do the match and then go on your honeymoon. Especially since Trick Williams is going to be US champ anyway, so yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. I don't agree with that whatsoever. See, JB Snackin said it. The women's tag team division was actually pretty damn good until the Bellas got involved. The Bellas fuck up everything. They fuck up everything. Stop bringing in people who fucking suck. SD Kai. This week I say Raw NXT Dynamite was absolutely much better than SmackDown. Oh yeah, every other show, honestly, Dynamite wasn't really all that great either. But yeah, it was better than SmackDown. I'll give you that. Lee Mexico. We got our boy, Jonah Bennett. Woo! Also, speaking of our boy, ladies and gentlemen, a very early happy birthday. In about an hour or so, it will be the birthday of one Ronwell Nagales. The chosen one, the unwicked, when he's in the building, you the twos, and he's the one. Happy birthday, Ronwell Nagales. Let's celebrate a proper celebration for him. Let's do it the right way. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Hey, hey. Yeah, there you go. That's all I got. I was like, do I want to say anything else? No, that's about it. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Who else we got in here? I'm gonna do a couple more. We got KB Brown. KB Brown. My boy KB, you coming for that world title at WrestleMania? We got a lot of heavy hitters in here. Why y'all show up when I'm doing rants? Like when I'm doing positive, nuance reviews, y'all don't be coming in. But, you know, maybe I need to just rant on WrestleMania. Maybe WrestleMania will suck and I'll do a rant, and then maybe y'all will be there. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I didn't like that at all, man. I thought this road was pretty bad, if I'm being honest with you. Happy birthday to ya. Let's see here. MJF said exactly what The Undertaker said about most of the current roster in WWE. It's so lazy and doesn't want to get better after the botches and not work on their promos. Oh, nice donation. Wait. Did the donation play and I didn't see it? Oh, Lord. Is Streamlabs not working? 1 second. I'm pretty sure it was. Let me do some more quick. Sorry, y'all. Okay, yeah, it works.
This is a test super chat message.
Yeah, I don't know why. Well, thank you for that donation. Khalil does everything. He says, Road to WrestleMania outside of CM Punk versus the Bloodline the last 2 weeks of Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes build. I feel nothing. This is Mania season. Come on! Come on, bruh! KB Brown says, SmackDown was so bad, all the heavy ears are in the building. Yeah, I don't know why Khalil does everything Super Chat didn't play. That was weird. Well, we're going to see. Maybe it's one of those late things. It'll catch it eventually. That's That's weird. I don't like that it didn't play there. How dare you? Someone said Victory Road 2011 was when Jeff Hardy. Ah, thank you. Thank you. I got my TNA shows mixed up. But yeah, man. Thank you for the donation. Cleo does everything. I don't know why that one didn't play. Maybe it was like, it's too cheap. That donation was too cheap. We need a heavy one. Someone drop a heavy one. Maybe that one will play. Who knows? We'll see. Oh. See, that one played.
One Piece live action series is better than WWE.
Like, why did that one play, but Khalil does it? They're screwing you over, Khalil. We love you, bud. Thank you for the donation. I haven't seen the One Piece live action. I haven't seen One Piece at all, though. I know about it. I just haven't watched it. I'm gonna get on it. Don't worry. I just think it's like, isn't there like 1,000 episodes and some shit? I don't know. We'll have to see. All right. Thank y'all so much for being here. I'm not going to keep you here too long. I think you guys are ready for a rant. And you know what? So am I. I'm ready for that rant. I'm ready to tear WWE a new one. And it's going to be off the cuff. We're going to do it. I don't want to do segment by segment. I kind of just want to wing it. Just want to look at what they got and just give you guys my thoughts. So let's just get to it. Let's just get right to it. Get your donations, get your thoughts, give me your scores, give me your grades. They were in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, PA tonight. Now, Pennsylvania, usually anywhere you go, especially Philadelphia, that's usually a great state for wrestling. The fact that this crowd was barely into the show for the most part just goes to show you that WWE is just not cooking right now, y'all. It's just not cooking. And I think the reason is, and I keep saying it, everything feels so generic. This era of sameness. They're not doing anything different. And anytime we get something fresh and different, it feels like a big deal because it's breaking from the norm. Randy Orton came out this week. He's interrupted by Matt Cardona. They have a match in the main event. But Randy Orton was talking about who he's talking to, like this mystery caller. And he said, we're going to meet him soon. And it felt like he was about to announce who it is. Now, I've already given you my thoughts on who it could be. I talked about Ted DiBiase Jr., maybe even Ted DiBiase Sr. I talked about his father, Bob Orton Sr. I talked about Shane McMahon or anybody from the McMahon family. I even talked about The Rock. I talked about The Rock, which I hope it is, by the way. But if it's not any one of those people, how awesome would it be if it ended up being Randy Orton talking to himself? I'm just saying, how crazy would it be if we got Randy talking to himself the entire time? That feels way too creative for WWE, but I would love that. If Randy wasn't really speaking to anybody, it was all him. This higher power just ended up being a voice in his head. That feels so like Randy Orton. I hope that it is. Now, again, if it's The Rock, great. If it's Ted DiBiase Jr., if it's Billy Bob Orton, sure, whatever they decide to do, I hope that they go with something that people don't expect. Nobody is expecting Randy to be talking to himself, which is why I want to see it, because it's different. It's different. Randy's talking to himself the entire time. He's so demented. He's gone so far down the deep end where he's now having full-on conversations with himself. Come on! Who could boo that shit? That sounds awesome. Do it. Go full R-Truth with him. From 2011. Speaking to invisible people when he's speaking to himself. God, do something different. Okay, can we talk about Jelly Roll? I've been holding back on this for way too long. I'm not going to sit here and say Jelly Roll is hurting the show. I'm not. I think Jelly Roll might actually be one of the best parts, one of the better parts in terms of he's bringing celebrity status. He's a big name that's making people watch. He's bringing in his own audience. All of this is very true. But the problem is what they're doing with him is bad. What they're using him for, how they're using him, this overusage of him is really irritating me. Now he's back because WrestleMania season, but also it feels like, honestly, it felt like what they were doing with John Cena. He feels like a crutch. Like nobody else could fill that role. We don't have anybody else to fill that spot. No? Okay. But yeah, he's taking on Kit Wilson. It's looking like maybe we're going to get Jelly, Kit, Miz, and Royce Keys, maybe. I was thinking that. But he beats Kit Wilson in a match. All right, it was just a match. Kit Wilson got cussed. You are cussed! Danhausen, probably the best part of this entire show, cursed Kit Wilson and he lost, essentially. So whatever storyline they're doing with Miz, Kit, Danhausen, Jelly Roll, and whoever the fuck he ends up tag teaming with, that's going to lead to a WrestleMania match. Can we take a break? A long break from Jelly Roll when this is all said and done. I think him as a person, I have no issues with Jelly Roll. Politically, we don't agree, but in terms of him as an on-screen personality, on-screen talent, he's actually one of the better celebrities we've gotten. But what he's doing is dog shit. It's boring. And I'm kind of over him. It was nice to see him wrestle at SummerSlam. It should have been a one-off. We don't need to do it again. All right, let this be it. If he's having a match at WrestleMania, let that be it. All right, we don't need to see him again, probably ever. Pay him as an ambassador if you have to, but we don't need to see him inside the ring again. I don't want to see Jelly Roll on my TV set every single time we have a SummerSlam or a WrestleMania. Get a different celebrity, please. Too much Jelly Roll. Way too much Jelly Roll. Okay, let's talk about the women's division. This is so bad. Oh, this was terrible. The women's tag match, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Bella Twins. When the Irresistible Forces, that's Nia Jackson, Lash Legend, when they came out, I just stopped caring because I'm like, why are we doing this again? Oh my goodness. I'm so over this. I'm so bored of this. Now, I'm happy Bayley and Lyra came out. I'm like, oh, good. Wonderful. I'm glad they came out. But the matches, by the way, the match between these two teams was not good. This match was very, very bad. Bellas can't wrestle. I'm sorry. You can love them as personalities. You could love them off screen on the Bella Twin reality TV show or Garcia Twins, their podcast, whatever movie or TV show they do, whatever. When it comes to in-ring competition, they fucking suck. They suck. Their matches are garbage. At best, it's passable. Nothing great, nothing good, nothing excellent. It's just, oh, this is okay. But the Bella Twins won because the Irresistible Forces helped them beat Charlotte and Alexa. Whatever. And then Lyra and Bayley came out. The only reason I even care about this is because Bayley's getting a match at WrestleMania. Thank God. Maybe. We'll see. But I'm sitting here like, Charlotte could be fighting Jade Cargill right now. On second thought, that probably would have sucked too. But regardless, they could be doing something better. Quite honestly, I'm at the point where we can take Charlotte and Alexa, pull them out of this, and make that a singles match. That would be so much better, because this is so bad right now. The belts were great. They were fine on Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. They weren't going to hold the belts until WrestleMania. I know that, but Jesus Christ, this tag team division has taken a nosedive. It's taken a nosedive since the belts came off of Rhea and Io. This show was bad, bro. This show was so bad. Match was garbage. But it wasn't even the worst thing on the show. The worst thing on the show was the segment between Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill. Before I get to that, R-Truth thinking that Cody Rhodes was Dominic Mysterio without the mask. Well, not the mask, but the mustache. Both. Don't care. I'm over this R-Truth. I'm over the comedy shtick. You can love him as a legend. But this is stupid. I don't care. It's not funny. It's dry humor. And we're only laughing because we're supposed to laugh. Can we get serious R-Truth? Please? Or go back to being goofy R-Truth in 2011? Don't boo me! You should be booing yourself! Go back to that R-Truth. I miss that R-Truth. Anyway, so Rhea comes out, and then she's followed up by Jade Cargill. And what preceded was the worst promo. So, these women couldn't even form a coherent sentence without interrupting each other.
Have a theory. What if Randy talking on the phone is him talking to the voices in his head?
Hey, we've been talking about that, my friend. We here. We're all thinking that. I'm not the only one thinking that. That would be really, really cool. I said that at the beginning of the stream, by the way. How awesome would it be if Randy was talking to himself the entire time? You gotta do that. You gotta do that. But back to this segment. So these women couldn't go 5 seconds without yelling over each other. The crowd starts booing because they're booing the segment. They're booing the awful promo. They're not booing Jade because she's a good heel. They're booing them because this shit sucks. And so B-Fab's talking over Jade. Jade's talking over Mi-Chan. Mi-Chan's talking over Jade. Everyone's talking over each other. Rhea's inside the ring laughing, trying to hold it all together. She knows this shit sucks. You can just look in Rhea's eyes when she's talking, and she's like, yeah, I gotta deal with this shit until WrestleMania, huh? Yep. And you're probably gonna lose. No, you are gonna lose to Jade Cargill, which sucks even more. Man, this was so bad. Why did all three of them have a microphone? Why couldn't you just let Jade talk? And then let Jade give the microphone to someone else? How about that? But then on top of that, B-Fab's taking on Rhea Ripley, and the match ends in 30 seconds because Jade Cargill interferes. Like, so what was the point? Oh my God. Oh, what was the point of this? Who gets over in this segment? God damn it. Like, what are we doing? It just feels like this company hasn't regressed at all. It hasn't progressed. It's regressed for sure. It hasn't progressed at all. We're spinning our wheels. This was terrible. And I'm fearing it's not going to get better. Maybe Jade and Rhea will turn around in the next few weeks. Please, for the love of God, please. I don't think they are. I think this is it. We're stuck in this. So what, next week is she going to take on, by she I mean Rhea, is Rhea going to take on Mi-Chan? And that will be a fair match? Man, get me to WrestleMania. Get me to WrestleMania, please. Because this is awful. This is not fun. This is garbage, y'all. And you would think Triple H would know better not to book this shit this bad. This was bad. And it hurts too, because Rhea Ripley isn't known for her microphone skills. I'm not saying Rhea can't cut a good promo, but that's not who Rhea is. Rhea isn't known for her talking. Rhea is known for dominating people inside the ring. Her in-ring is some of the best I've ever seen. One of the best female wrestlers today. And her charisma is off the charts. But her microphone skills are not great. and you're going to have Rhea Ripley try to carry Jade Cargill? Why are their segments so long? That's my question. Why can't you just shorten their segments? Like you're going to shorten their match. Jade and Rhea aren't going to have a 20-minute match. They're going to have, at best, an 8-minute, 10-minute match. Please. Y'all give me your thoughts about this. Please, because this is bad. All right. Let's talk about Sami Zayn. We're getting into it now. So Sami Zayn had a backstage segment with Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis announced that Trick Willie is getting a match at WrestleMania. And then Sami Zayn showed up and he said, "What about me? What about Raven? No, what about me?" And he gave him the whole speech. "Hey, we know that you're struggling. This hasn't been your year. But not everybody can go to WrestleMania. Sorry, bud, but you're not going." And then Trick Willis said, "Enjoy catering, my dog." God damn. So Sammy knocks him on his ass and then says, "Oh yeah? Oh yeah? What should I do here? Watch me." And then he goes to challenge Carmelo Hayes for the United States Championship. And he won. Match was actually pretty good. Pretty good match. But Trick Williams helped Sami Zayn beat Carmelo Hayes and pin him 1, 2, 3 for the United States title. So, I'm trying to understand something. Last week, Sami lost to Aleister Black. Shouldn't Aleister Black have gotten this United States title match? Whatever. Anyway, Sami loses and still gets the United States title match. Okay. So he wins the title with the help of Trick. And it was immediately after Trick Williams attacked Carmelo. Right? And so Sami wins the title. We get people backstage. "Congrats, Sami! Congrats, Sami! Congrats, Sami! May I kiss your ass, sir?" So stupid. Yeah, congrats, Sami. You're stuck in mid-card hell. Winning another mid-card title. Because you can't get the job done in the mid-card. Because you can't get the job done in the world title picture. That's what I was trying to say. You can't get the job done in the world title picture, so you're stuck in the mid-cards now. Congrats on that. That's so stupid. So, let's talk about it. Like Trick Willis says, if the plan, and I mean this, if the plan is to do a triple threat at WrestleMania, Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams, Sami Zayn. If that's the plan, you know what? All power. Not a bad segment to have. Long term. But I gotta get this off my chest. WWE is obsessed with Sami Zayn winning these mid-card titles. Like, they can't figure out anything else to do with this man. I'm sorry, but I am sick and tired of seeing Sami in the same spot, winning the same titles all over and over and over and over again. IC title, US title. Can he win a world title? For fuck's sake. Can we get this man out of the mid-cards? Please. Because every time he wins a US championship or a mid-card title, it derails someone else. Yes, Carmelo Hayes is probably not going to win the title back anyways. I don't care. It's the principle of the matter. He has held that championship with honor. That man has had a great run with the US championship. A great run. Seriously. Like, for me personally, I thought him and Ilya Dragunov both had really good runs, open challenges with the US title. Both of them should be on WrestleMania. Ilya Dragunov, if he's not going to be in the US title match, he should fight Gunther. I think they're waiting to see if Rey Mysterio will be healthy for WrestleMania. I don't think he's going to make it. Gunther should fight Ilya Dragunov. Seriously. But regardless, Ilya and Carmelo Hayes should be at WrestleMania. You better make this a triple threat. If it's a triple threat, cool. Trick's win the US belt. Awesome. But if they took the belt off of Carmelo Hayes, to not have him at WrestleMania just for Sammy and Trick to fight for it. That's wrong, bro. That's wrong. That's so fucked up. You derailed Carmelo Hayes. For nothing. He has a honeymoon coming out. Oh, okay. Let him go to WrestleMania. Let him have a match. Then go on your honeymoon. It's only literally, it is literally 3 weeks away. Jesus Christ almighty. But yeah, Sammy's going to lose that belt to Trick. And the fans are going to cheer. The fans are going to cheer Trick Williams beating Sami Zayn because they keep doing the same dumb shit with Sami. They never learned their fucking lesson. Fans are going to boo Sami again because they don't want to take him away from the mid-card title. They don't want to push him to the main event scene. So forget about it. Trick's going to get cheered at WrestleMania, as he should. I'll be really pissed off if Sami goes to WrestleMania and they don't give Trick Williams, don't give Trick Williams the US belt, but also don't give Carmelo a shot. He better be at WrestleMania. That would be so goddamn stupid. And I mean that. Drew McIntyre and our boy, Jacob Fatu, had promos basically hyping up their match at WrestleMania, which is now an unsanctioned street fight. Unsanctioned street fight at WrestleMania. Cool. Let's see what they do. At least they got a match at WrestleMania. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna be fighting each other all the way to WrestleMania. It actually could end up being the match of the night. It could actually end up being a sleeper hit. Hopefully, I would love for that to be I would love for that to be the thing that they do. Did I cover everything? Because I talked about Jelly Roll taking on Kit Wilson. I talked about Danhausen. Talked about the women's division. Yeah, and then the main event was... If I missed anything, please let me know. The main event was Randy Orton and Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona just got his ass kicked. It was a squash match. Randy Orton worked a very slow-paced, dominant beatdown. Beats him with an RKO. 1, 2, 3. And then he goes to attack Matt Cardona and break his other arm. But Cody Rhodes shows up in his Cody bus. And then proceeds to walk to the ring during a commercial break. The man took a full week to get to the ring because that commercial break was way too fucking long. So he's walking. And he's walking. And... sorry. And he's walking. Is he there yet? Nope, he's still walking. And then his music hits. Now he's out to the ring. And then these guys don't brawl yet. They have a stare off. They gotta look each other in the eye. Like men. True men look other men in the eye. Your eyes are pretty. And then they start brawling. And what proceeds is one of the slowest, most boring, lamest, generic brawls I've ever seen. We had people breaking them up. Oh my God, we got people breaking them up. Tear them apart, tear them apart. GTS. And then Jelly Roll gets inside the ring. And he's all like, don't do that. Don't do that. Nah. You guys are friends. That's supposed to be your friend. Turns around, eats an RKO by Randy Orton. And the crowd popped. The crowd popped. They loved it. Of course they fucking did, because they're not gonna boo Randy Orton. Jesus Christ, why do they still think they can make people boo Randy Orton? It's not going to happen. People are not going to boo Randy Orton. He could punt a baby and they would still love him. It was a mistake. It was a mistake to have Randy go heel. Why do they keep doing this? Why do they keep putting Cody Rhodes up against people who fans are going to cheer? Drew McIntyre, fans cheered. John Cena, fans cheered. The Rock, fans cheered. AJ Styles, fans cheered. The only person the fans did not cheer was Solo Sikoa. Jesus Christ, please don't go back to that. Do not go back. Don't you dare go back to that. People don't want to cheer Cody. They're tired of him. Cody fatigue is a thing. But even if it wasn't, why the fuck did you think it was going to work to put him up against 2009 Viper heel Randy Orton? They're not going to boo Randy Orton. You can have all the segments you want. You could tell the crowd that he's evil, that he's fucking their mothers behind their backs. They'll probably be like, oh, cool, so you're my stepdad now. They're not going to boo Randy Orton. You're wasting your time. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yes, it does. Anyone telling you it doesn't matter, they're out of touch. This is how wrestling works. You need a good guy, you have a bad guy. The problem is, we live in such a time where WWE refuses to let the bad guys be the bad guys and let the good guys be good guys. Imagine how much better this would be if they turned Cody heel. He attacked Randy. Randy came back looking for revenge on Cody. Wouldn't that be more exciting? No, whatever. Whatever. This generic shit. WrestleMania is in 3 weeks, y'all. And this is what we get. Is anybody excited for WrestleMania? Because I'm not. That's my review. You have the floor. Take the floor, because I'm done. I'm done. Like, I was really hoping that WWE would figure it out, that Triple H would figure it out as we got closer to WrestleMania. But no. No, like, apparently Road Dogg wasn't the reason this show sucked. Because he's gone. And the show actually got worse. How is that possible? How is it possible for the show to get worse? What's happening, bro? I don't know. What y'all in here talking about? Game Shock says, I wish Orton challenged Punk, and then we get Cody versus Reigns 3 at this point. Because the only original plan should have been realigned from 3 months ago. Yeah, if Orton had challenged CM Punk, I mean, would that have been better? I don't think I wanted to see that match at all. I know Alyx or some of y'all may not know C-Jax, but I believe C-Jax or even JD would have a field day for this one. Oh yeah, they're tearing this shit up, and they probably are getting a lot of views for it too. Of course they are. Again, like, I'm pretty sure this video is gonna do a lot of views when it's uploaded. Oba Thanos. Interesting name, Oba Thanos. He said this Jade segment should have been better. It's always a hit or miss. Well, it was a miss tonight. Bruce Pritchard and Michael Hayes, excuse me. Maybe Carmelo would be better on the creative team, but Bruce Pritchard and Michael P.S. Hayes are still on the creative team. Yeah, they probably need to go too. Because what the fuck? I like what they're doing with Tama Tonga teasing him leaving the MFTs. Please, can we have him leave? Did you see that MJF schooled the current WWE talents on the main roster, saying that most of them keeps missing their movesets on the ring, botching by not rehearsing more and just being lazy? I mean, he's right. Where's the lie? And I mean, folks, where's the lie? What happened to Bobby Fish? Exactly. No one cares about that, man. Sami Zayn has become the Kofi Kingston man of the mid-card. Constantly wins the mid-card titles a bunch of times for a few years. At some point, he either goes up the card or stays stuck in the mid-card. Purgatory. My goodness, I just want him to figure it out. JB snacking. They can't wrestle worth the shit. They sure the fuck can't. They can't wrestle, damn it. Let's see here. Apparently everybody likes C-Jacks. Again, like, I get it, man. Like, that's probably where everyone's going now, because it's the hot thing now. It's the hot thing now to rant on WWE. He's built a reputation for it. Maybe this feud is meant to show how terrible they actually work together, and that Twitter spat is them no selling for each other. Jesus Christ, can we not? The two plastic twins always sucked. Barely the 5 out of 10 on wrestling skills. Wow. Who besides Sammy would you want Carmelo to drop the title to? Trick Williams. Trick Willie. Or, if not Trick Williams, Ilya Dragunov. Like, those two felt right. I was kind of hoping we would do Trick Williams versus Carmelo Hayes. That should have been the plan. Seriously, that should have been the plan. Someone said on Twitter, Cody Rhodes took 5 minutes, more like 5 days, to get in the ring while Randy was just awkwardly standing there. The brawl went on for over 5 minutes with barely any action, and security kept ruining the moment. That was such an underwhelming segment. Yeah, that ending was fucking boring as fuck. Yeah, and Jelly Roll was all over the show. Like, too much Jelly Roll. Way too much Jelly Roll. Enough Jelly Roll, for the love of God. Please. MFTs need to be done. Oh my God. I don't want to talk about the MFTs. This doesn't feel like Triple H booking. Maybe someone else is taking over or rejecting Triple H's booking ideas like Vince McMahon did. It could be Triple H, and he probably did lose his touch. I don't know. I can't put it on Vince right now. I think it's Triple H. I think Triple H fell off, bro. And it sucks to say. I think Triple H fell off. Congratulations to AEW All In. Did over 20,000. Incredible. Oh, I hope they sell it out. I hope they sell it out. I hope Will Ospreay main events, and I hope they sell that bitch out. Because, damn it all, I need Tony Khan to get this shit together, for real. To get this shit together. Let's see here. King Mike Taz is in the building. Former Super Chat champ. King Mike Todd says, this WrestleMania card is starting to look good. Carmelo is getting involved, and it's going to be a triple threat match at Mania. Man, I hope so. You have hope. I don't. I'm not too sure right now, man. To be honest, would be better with the wrestlers out there instead of security. Remember the Taker and Brock brawl? Oh, when they had the entire roster trying to break them up? Okay. Yes, King Mike Tuds has broken a record. 54 months as an elite member. This man, 54 months, has been donating to my channel. 25 bucks. I think, is it 25 or 50? You're 25, right? Yo, King Mike Tuds, thank you so much for your donations, bro. Like, 54 months is ridiculous. That's insane. 54 months, almost 100 months of support. You should come for the world title at WrestleMania, bro. For old time's sake. Did I see the Harry Potter trailer? I did. People are mad about Black Snape. I don't care. Okay. I'm looking forward to it because apparently it's going to cover some things the movie didn't cover. It's going to cover a lot more of the book and all of the books. Because remember, the movies rushed a lot. And so if we're doing 7 seasons, maybe 8, because how many movies was it? It was 8 movies? Can't remember. It was 8 movies because the 7th book had 2 parts, right? Okay, so they'll probably end up doing 8 seasons, 10 episodes each. We'll see. We'll see what they do. But yeah, we're gonna see if the acting is there. If it's great, cool. If they're just rehashing it just to rehash it, probably not great. Huntress says it's gotta be better than WrestleMania 41, right? They're going back to the same place. You mean to tell me they're gonna have 2 mid-manias in Vegas back to back saying it? So shit. They better not. That's for sure. Would you rather get 3 PS5 Pros or 1 WrestleMania ticket with that money? Not joking. A PS5 Pro is now 1/3 of the WrestleMania 42 ticket prices. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where I want to go, and I don't care about the new Harry Potter reboot, and neither is OG Harry Potter. The only Harry Potter I like is the anime version. What's this? Magic and Muscles? It's One Punch Man, but with Harry Potter. That sounds interesting. That sounds interesting. Interesting. The only thing I will say, I wish the child actors the best in their new Harry Potter series. I'm just not really into it. We'll see. We'll see. All right, y'all. How many more weeks we got of this? We're probably gonna have to keep this same energy going into WrestleMania because this is ridiculous. I cannot believe this show was this bad. I take that back. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yo, that's gonna do it for me. That's the show. Thank you so much for watching me. Do all the YouTube things. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. You will see me again on Monday Night Raw, where the International Championship will be on the line. The International title will be on the line. And what is that? Madison Square Garden? Big show. Big show. Excited about that. And then, hopefully by that point, we'll have the full card. After that, 2 weeks away. We'll be announcing some interesting tidbits for you leading into WrestleMania, so look for that. Hopefully I'll see some of you big players from the Himalayas at WrestleMania trying to win that world title. It's going to be a big show. So thank you all so much for being here. Take it easy. This is Alyx, just Alyx, signing out right here in Alyx's World. The place that is, was, and forever will be a safe space for wrestling fans like you. Peace.
When you're when you're